Hi Manuel. While I do this, I thought I'll record a video and I'll send it to you. So in order for you to use this particular sheet, you may have to select one of the thing because it's a specific project level dashboard, and and the first thing that you probably need to do is like as soon as you go ahead and use the file and everything, you may have to enable the macro. So I've sent you a link earlier to do that. Now, in order for you to change any of the data, you're fully accessible to changing the data. So I'm coming to the the list. I mean the data sheet. Few things to note here. Any changes we do in the background, which I'll come to it like momentarily, the current data will not be changed. So I'll explain what that means. It's almost like a feature, and that's pretty much how it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and change what you can also do. Like so, if we come to the list sheet, if you change any of these data, okay, uh, your respective resources will automatically be changed. Now, if you want to add new, project, you can go ahead and add as usual what I mentioned. But if you want to rename it, you still may do so. You don't need to have like project 1, 2, and so on, as long as you're able to identify the project name. So that's that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and change something, and I'll show you what is the thing that I showed earlier about. So assume that we wanted to go ahead and change these to ADL, um, or someone else. Let's say, yeah, we'll use maybe someone with test. Okay, just so that it is unique. Now remember we changed Mark. Now if you come to the data sheet, you can see Mark still is there. I mean he's present. But if you see in the list, Mark is not present, which means that whatever changes that you do in the list sheet updates only the the drop down and not the existing data. Which if you still wanted to change it, you can simply go ahead and click on wherever you have Mark, like here Mark Lillen or Mark Bowie, whoever. So I think it was Mark Leo or someone. So if you do want to change that, you can go ahead and change the test here, which eventually will automatically get updated. So if you still want to remove the filters, you may come back and do that. I know the question that you probably have here is like, why is that? This is almost like a Microsoft design intent. So the way how it works is like the historical resources, or is people who leave the project and someone else is coming in, we still need to know what has happened in the project. I mean, it depends on how you use the file. I mean, if you want to go and use the file for like forever, like many for what I say, like many projects, and we want to keep what's closed as well, and so on. Those kind of things is something that Microsoft allows you to keep what's there, but doesn't allow you to pick the same resource because he's not available. Same goes with the project name. The same restriction applies in here. So assume that you go ahead and say that so let's say you wanted to put call pilot something arbitrary. Okay. Now again, if you come back to the thing, the things will not change, but you will be able to select on the list. Now, if you had a chance to look at the how to use video, if you want to add more projects, please go ahead and add it simply right here. And if you don't want more resource, you may simply go ahead and delete it like that. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you, which is a bit critical, is I'm gonna go ahead and share this sheet, and I'll send you one more sheet with no data, meaning this will allow you to test it and you can use the other one for production, so on. Now, please don't keep any Excel open while you do this. Sometimes it's very sporadic, that it could crash. So what we're trying to do is, like, when you delete it, generally these are all tables, huh? So you can see that tables coming up, and they have with a different color, and this one doesn't. So if I go ahead and select a thing, you can see that it's there. So in order for that to be fixed, you can just come to that, and you can see the mouse just scrolling, and just click and drag. Now sometimes when you do this, for some reason, Microsoft just Excel just crashes, so all your work may go down. But on the contrary, if you go ahead and expand it, it automatically expands. So these are a few things that just to remember. Only when you want to expand a table or increase the table or resize it, you may have to take care of it. The file is just been opened and not much changes been done. So that's pretty much where we are. All the other accesses, everything is fully available. There's no passwords or anything. I will share this file to you. Let me know how it goes, and we'll go from there. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.